The We Can't Spell Success Without You PowerPlan project presents
Back in the Kitchen. Homemade, do-it-yourself tomato puree.
Hello there, and welcome back to Back in the Kitchen. If you've been watching the COVID videos which I've made, which is a terrible thing at this moment in time in 2020, one thing I've noticed which is disappearing from the supermarket is tomato puree. Now, I have spoken to the supermarkets and they are going to get some more in, probably this weekend, which is around the 2nd of May. But until then, why not make our own? It's fast, it's simple, it's healthier, and it's far cheaper than buying those little tubes which is on supermarket shelves. So what we're going to need for this is simply a tin of tomatoes, around 400 grams, and some garlic granules. So the first thing to do is put the tomatoes in a food processor. You can use an hand mixer in a pan if you want to, but it's far quicker if you put it in the food processor. And I'm going to measure out a teaspoon of garlic granules. If we put that just sitting on the top of the tomatoes, seal the lid, and what we want to do is just blitz this now just for 20 seconds. Just let it go, let it have its 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, put the pan on the hob. What we want is full whack on the heat. We don't want to turn it down, we want it to run at full whack. Put the pan on the hob and then add the tomato mixture. So what we have to do is that once we put the tomato mixture into the pan, give the liquidizer a quick rinse just to get the excess tomatoes off, and put that little bit of water in the pan as well. Give it a quick stir and bring it to in effect the boil. Once it's at the boil, you may want to turn the heat down slightly, especially if it's spitting, and just leave it there for around 8 minutes. What it's going to do, it's going to nicely reduce and it's going to turn the tomato mixture into a nice tomato puree. Well, after 8 minutes it would have reduced quite considerably. What we need to do now is just simply give it a stir and then let it go for a further 2 minutes. Now at this point it will splatter. Okay, it's becoming quite thick, so the best thing to do is just loosely put a lid on it. That way it'll save the tidying up of the kitchen. We'll let it go for a further 2 minutes, and once it's finished, simply turn the heat off and let it rest and cool. So in the meantime, the only thing what we need to do is find a small Tupperware type container. Make sure it's been washed or sterilised. Then we get the cool mixture and simply pour it into the tub. Now that's going to last a couple of weeks easily in the fridge, and you know it's going to be ready. It's just a nice little thick tomato puree that we've created within 10 minutes. And probably one of the big questions is, how much does it cost and is it healthier? Well, let's have a look. So what we've used is 400 grams of tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of garlic granules, and about 20 millilitres of water. So if we take the tomato puree, that's 100 calories, 0.2 in saturated fat and 15.2 in carbohydrate. We have used a little bit of garlic granules in there, but that in effect costs nothing and it's only a small amount. So that little container would actually serve 8 based on each servings around 30 grams, which is probably about right if we're going to mix it in our recipes, or you know, whatever that you like to do with tomato puree, which then reduces the calories to 12.5. 0.3 is nothing for saturated fat in effect, so this is really good for people with heart issues or heart concerns, and it lowers it down to 1.9 in carbohydrate. So tomato puree is really tasty when used in dishes, but it's going to really help with people with sugar level or diabetes type 2 issues. So we probably break even, maybe save a little bit of money compared to the supermarket. However, it's fun to do, it's easy to do, and it makes it that we don't have to go without when the supermarkets haven't got it. So let me know what you think, give it a go, let me know if it works for you. Do you find it better, do you find it worse than the supermarket? One thing what you're not got in there is excess sugar, so I think it tastes much more natural. But once again, let me know what you think. So until next time, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.
If you have enjoyed this video, then please provide your support by liking this video and subscribing to this YouTube channel. If If you are watching on Facebook, then please like and share this video with your family and friends. And as always, thank you for viewing.